Seven-Day Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc, Lions Den basketball community in this case. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. If you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. All right, more news on Ja Morant. Shout out to my brother Ticket TV. I just seen his video on this situation where Ticket was talking about how NBA execs are pushing for Ja to have a 1-year suspension, and he played a clip of Stephen A. Smith saying that he's getting those phone calls as well for people saying that Ja Morant should get a 1-year suspension. Now, Adam Silver is going to be under a lot of pressure to really lay down the law on Ja Morant, because after having a meeting with Ja Morant, after Steven Adams, one of the elders of the big dogs on the team, one of the leaders of the team, Memphis, has sat down and told Ja Morant and others that if we want to be taken serious, we got to lock in. We can't be going to clubs. We can't be partying and stuff on the road when we got games. And you saw Ja Morant take what Steven Adams said and chuck up the deuces and still go to the club and get in trouble that same night. Adam Silver has had a sit down with Ja Morant and told him about conduct that he didn't want in the league, or he didn't want his players to be representing, and Ja gave him the impression that he understood, and then went out and did what he wanted to do anyway. Now, one thing I know about business is one thing that's universal that can't nobody stand is an ungrateful person, or somebody who think you playing with them when you giving them chances. No matter what race you are, no matter how much money you make, you know what I mean? Ungrateful person gonna get the business every time, and Ja is acting like he's ungrateful. He's acting entitled to the position he's in, and he don't understand that this position can be taken away. You ain't that good of a player to where you can supersede all the rules. Okay, you're not Michael Jordan. You're not LeBron James, and even if they was doing it, I'm sure the league would have tried to lay down the law on them, right? You are a good player, but you're in another tier of good. Okay, so you're not great. You're not as valuable to the league as you think you are. You're valuable to yourself and to your family, and that's why when all this stuff first happened, myself and others were trying to give Ja some advice from an OG perspective and let him know the unique position he's in and how he can create generational wealth for his great grandchildren just based off of the work that he does right now. And why he shouldn't be moving the way he's moving, running around hanging with them goofies that he's hanging with, and the stuff that he values has to change. You know what I'm saying? But you had knuckleheads in the comment sections and sneak dissing and making videos talking to, trying to defend Ja Morant. Or talking about he got a right to do this and a right to do that. Yeah, he also got a right to be unemployed. These people business, bro. They're paying this man hundreds of millions of dollars to conduct himself a certain way and play a basketball game. Right? And what kind of black man would give another black man advice and tell him, man, you can do what you want to do? That's not realistic, homie. We know what time it is. Let's not play games here. Those are people who low-key want to see this kid fail. These are dudes who go to their job every day, punch a clock, and do what their boss tell them to do. But Ja Morant getting paid hundreds of millions. You tell him to go do what he want to do. It's ridiculous. All these players have to sign a contract that is about conduct, you know what I'm saying? A morality, conduct clause in their contract. So some people are saying, oh, well, wait a minute. He was this off season. He could do what he wanted in the off season. Look, bro, you want to wave a gun around? Sure. Just you ain't got to put it on Instagram Live. You could be in your backyard shooting at targets. You could be, you want to smoke some weed, whatever you want to do. You can go do all that stuff without putting it on Instagram Live. The fact that this young man keeps going to Instagram Live, he wants people to see him in a certain light. Him and his homeboy. He wants to be seen in a certain light. And the NBA is going to give you that. They're going to give you what you're looking for, man. This is why I said the Memphis Grizzlies should trade him. They should trade him. He's not going to win y'all no championship. Listen, his talent is good, but the man don't have the maturity and the leadership in tough situations to get his team through it. Nobody's going to listen to him or respect him, right? That stuff trickles down. If he's not listening to the big dog, Steven Adams, everybody saw what he did to Steven Adams when Steven Adams tried to give him some advice. They saw that. That team is going to be in disarray. Okay? Nobody's going to listen to John Morant. They're going to sit back and watch him on the court, and if he can't drop 50, 60 points, game over. Y'all hold on while I blade. It's going to be a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately for Ja, and unfortunately for the people who keep trying to encourage this man to have this type of behavior, he's not in a position to do what he want to do, right? We know the saying, you do what you got to do until you're in a position to do what you want to do. And it don't matter that he got hundreds of millions of dollars on the contract. He's not in a position to do what he wants to do yet. He still got to do what he got to do. And that's what should be taught to him. And then one thing I didn't know, I seen Skip Bayless and Shannon talking about this earlier. Skip Bayless said that a couple of those incidents where Ja got into it at the mall, said his mom was, having some issue at the shoe store, Foot Locker or something, and she called Ja, and Ja came up there with like 8 people trying to fight the dude at the Foot Locker, and his sister game or some high school game, said the mama called him on that occasion too. When Ja, listen, man, I tried to stay away from this situation. I really did. But if that's all true, John Morant's mother, she got to take some responsibility for this too, and his father. They got to stop using this boy like he's some Rottweiler. Stop using him like he's some Rottweiler, right? He ain't the man of the house. The man of the house is Ja's father, and he better start acting like it. He better start acting like it. I don't care how much money your son make. I don't care. I don't care if he paying the bill. I don't care. You cannot put this boy in this situation, calling him when y'all got problems. You know how many young black brothers are in prison behind that same phone call? We all know Uncle such and such, cousin such and such. You go to jail. 80% of the dudes up in there, 75% I say, is in there in one way or other over some woman. Whether it's their girlfriend, whether it's their mama, their baby mama, trying to impress some girl. Why is she calling this man to come and straighten something out like he an enforcer? This dude is your son. He's a multi-millionaire basketball player. If he go down, y'all going back to wherever y'all came from. And guess what? Everybody you trying to impress gonna be sitting back laughing and talking about y'all on the phone. Girl, yeah, you heard what happened to Shirley and them? Yeah, they say she called Ja up there. She got into it at the bar, at the hair salon. They say she called Ja up there, and Ja went up there and whooped on everybody. They'd have kicked that boy out the league. I figured they got a couple more years with the money he got saved up. Then they're going to be right back in the projects, girl. She better not call me looking for no money. That's what's going to happen. Y'all know it. That's what's going to happen. So all the people they trying to impress is going to be the same people laughing at them. And this is not even no situation of John Morant grew up in the hood and he's some tragic case of, he just can't shake the hood. This ain't even that. This is a kid who's a good kid, grew up in a good situation, but was a square, was a lame in high school. He had to play basketball all the time and practice, which got him to college, which got him to the NBA. That's all a good thing. But now he got money. He's trying to relive. He want to look and relive his teenage years. He want to relive his high school years and prove to people that he's somebody. That's why he keep pulling up to, got little young dudes, 17-year-olds coming to his house to play basketball. Well, what is that about? You don't even know this dude. You don't even know this. Where did this dude come from? You riding? Hey man, you want to come to my house and hoop? That's creepy, bro. Well, what are you doing? Yo, sit down somewhere, man. He's still trying to prove himself to the guys that laughed at him in high school. Mad because he missed all the parties. Now he want to relive this situation. Y'all know I ain't lying, man. This is ridiculous. But whatever. I can't care more about his future than him. He got to be the one. So, at this point, I can care less what happened. I spoke my piece. He got a lot of bad influences around him. He got a lot of people writing him on social media, giving him bad advice. Ja, man, you rich, you do what you want to do, yo. Yo, Ja, yo, man, don't let nobody stop you from being yourself. Yo, man, Ja, woo woo. That's what they telling him. Then if something goofy happened, running around playing with that gun, if something crazy happened, the same people that's in the chat encouraging it gonna be the same ones making videos talking about it was an Illuminati ritual. Oh, the Illuminati got him. Yeah, they was mad at Ja because Ja had upset the system. See, what happened is, Ja had what happened. Come on, bro. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on the matter. Hope the young brother wake up. You know what I mean? Because if they suspend him for a year, that's a whole lot of money. He already missed out on a lot of money, but that's a whole lot of money. Whole lot of basketball he missing out on. You know what I'm saying? And y'all let me know what y'all think. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button on the way out. I'm up out of here, though. Deuces.